There's a great story about our St. Michael, and a lot of people probably already have heard this one because I've told this before. But the St. Michael window, when they decided, they looked at the church. You know, we got the Holy Spirit window in the Daily Mass chapel, and we have Jesus on the crucifix, and so we knew that. And so we were really looking for something to represent God the Father. Well, who represents God? You know, we looked at all the images of the old men. The problem is that you put a stained glass window of an old man up there with a beard, and it could be God the Father, it could be Abraham or Moses or Isaac or any prophet from the Old Testament or some of the church fathers and things. So it was very unclear. So what we decided is, what if we put an angel, God the Father's representatives? And so we decided, okay, that's what we're going to put it. And what better angel to put than an image of St. Michael, the archangel? And so, man, the committee, when that was building the church, we looked at over 450 different drawings and paintings and images and everything of St. Michael the Archangel. We finally found this one that looked really good. It was very modern as opposed to kind of very old or very traditional. But it was the strangest thing. St. Michael had this sword in his hand and beautiful wings and everything, much like the one that we have. But St. Michael had this sword up in the air. And the problem was that for a whole generation of young Catholics, and Star Wars came out in 1977, so I could put myself in this category too, but if you took away the wings, or if you didn't see the wings right away, and you saw the sword up in the air, St. Michael looked a whole lot like Luke Skywalker. And so the committee unanimously said, we got to do something about this because it looks like Luke Skywalker with the white robes and the lightsaber and everything else. So we were able to contact the artist down in Texas who did the original one that looked like Luke Skywalker. And we said to him, would you do one for us? Would you do an image of St. Michael for us? But let's pull the sword down to his side. It was a little frightening too to see the sword up in the air like he was coming to get you. So he did this marvelous design that was going to be cast in stained glass, and he pulled the sword down his side. The face is a little, it was in the other one too. It's kind of like where you don't see a real strong image of his face, but you definitely see the beautiful wings, the sword. He's protecting you. And I think that one of my favorite spots is if you come to communion right down front. You can go to communion, you look up at Jesus, and right behind the crucifix, right behind Jesus, who's there, St. Michael is standing behind Jesus with the sword, not like Luke Skywalker, but down to his side. And it's a beautiful image and a beautiful spot to look at. If you've never stood there or gone to communion there, everybody should check that out. It's really very cool. But it would not have been the same with the sword up in the air, I promise you. So I'm really glad he was able to do that for us. And then we own the image. That's the St. Maria Goretti, St. Michael. And so they're using it all the time now in stationery and everything else, but it's kind of come to represent our church. And St. Michael's protection over all of us, even priests.
Yeah.